Welcome back to Nerd Flame. I'm Mr. Flame, and today we're diving headfirst into the swirling vortex of animation hype, rumors, and cinematic wish fulfillment, because the next few years are already shaping up to be an absolute goldmine for franchise animation junkies like us. We're talking about the biggest sequels, the most unexpected reboots, and the fan-made posters that have completely broken the internet, all straight from the two powerhouses of modern animated classics, Pixar and Illumination, the studios responsible for the childhoods of millions and the current pop culture landscape. Get ready to have your expectations redefined, because we're going deep on the legendary characters set to return and the new adventures that are guaranteed to dominate the box office and our timelines, generating more emotional and financial returns than anyone could possibly predict as we jump into this insane release slate. So buckle up, Nerd Flame faithful, because the hype train is leaving the station, and it's carrying an emotional payload of nostalgia and groundbreaking animated storytelling that we simply cannot afford to miss out on in the slightest. The first film on everyone's mind, confirmed and already generating seismic waves across all social media platforms, is the one that started it all for a generation of movie lovers. Toy Story 5. Hearing that familiar voice of Woody returning to the screen alongside Buzz Lightyear for a fifth outing is enough to make the most cynical fan shed a tear of pure, unadulterated excitement, confirming that some stories simply refuse to reach their definitive conclusion. There are persistent whispers suggesting this installment will pivot the focus towards a new era of toys, confronting the ever-evolving challenge of technology and how it impacts play. A narrative direction that promises both nostalgic reverence and a genuinely fresh perspective for the beloved franchise. Rumor has it that the film will feature a massive convention of forgotten toys, providing an excuse for cameos from characters spanning the entire Pixar catalog, and setting up the biggest emotional reunion in animation history. The sheer pressure on director Andrew Stanton to deliver something that honors the heart of the first four, while justifying the necessity of this new chapter, is immense. Yet the fan faith remains unshaken, clinging to the hope that this will be a poignant, powerful exploration of what it means to be truly cherished. The current buzz indicates that a significant portion of the story will take place in the digital realm, suggesting a bold, visually stunning departure from the classic bedroom setting that will test the bond between our heroes in ways we have never seen before, demanding their most courageous efforts. This film is not just a sequel, it is a cultural event, a necessary return to a franchise that defines animated storytelling and the emotional depth a simple toy can possess, solidifying its place as the tentpole of the upcoming animated slate. Fans are wildly speculating that the story will finally introduce a long-lost prototype toy, giving Woody a final existential crisis that forces him to question his entire purpose, a dramatic arc that is intensely anticipated by those who grew up with the cowboy. The sheer volume of fan art and fake posters showing a gritty, mature tone for this new adventure proves that the audience is ready for high-stakes drama, pushing the boundaries of what a family animated film can truly achieve with its narrative complexity and character development. Shifting gears entirely, let's talk about the undeniable global phenomenon that is Illumination, and specifically the announcement that has the internet buzzing with maniacal laughter. Minions 3. The yellow, goggle-wearing Chaos Agents are returning for another feature-length adventure, and if the past films are any indication, we are in for a ride filled with slapstick comedy, unexpected emotional beats, and a complete disregard for the laws of physics that defines the studio's signature style. Production chatter suggests this film will be a massive globe-trotting spy caper, following the Minions as they inadvertently foil a major criminal plot, leading them into hilariously dangerous situations across multiple exotic international locales that are ripe for animated mayhem. We're hearing that the main plot revolves around the quest for a legendary artifact that will finally allow the minions to speak a completely coherent English sentence. An event that would be so cosmically disruptive it has spawned countless online memes and anticipation for this pivotal moment. The genius of this franchise lies in its simplicity, relying on universal comedy and visual gags. And the fan expectation is that this third installment will double down on the absurdity, pushing the boundaries of what is considered acceptable chaotic comedy in family entertainment. There are also persistent rumors of a massive musical number involving hundreds of minions and an original song that is guaranteed to become an earworm for years to come, further cementing their status as cultural icons of the animated world. Considering the immense box office success of every previous entry, Illumination clearly understands the assignment here. Deliver maximum fun, minimum plot, and an overwhelming amount of yellow mayhem. A formula that never fails to connect with audiences worldwide. This time, the rumor mill is churning out theories that the film might introduce a female minion, a concept that would dramatically alter the dynamic of the group and undoubtedly lead to even more zany, unexpected complications in their already complicated lives. The expectation for this film isn't just a movie. It's an event, a necessary injection of pure, unbridled joy into the cinematic calendar that serves as a temporary reprieve from the serious, high-stakes dramas of other major studios. The hype surrounding this release is enormous because it represents pure, uncomplicated entertainment, an animated spectacle that delivers exactly what it promises and leaves the audience wanting an immediate encore. Now, let's wade into the deep end of fan speculation and the sequel that has been perpetually whispered about in hushed, reverent tones across every major fan forum. Incredibles 3. Pixar has been famously cagey about continuing the story of the Parr family, yet the desire from the audience for another chapter in their superhero saga is practically palpable, fueled by the cliffhanger ending of the second film that left us yearning for more action. The biggest and most persistent rumor surrounding this hypothetical third movie is that it will skip ahead several years, focusing on a now-teenage Jack and Violet, forcing them to deal with real-world complexities alongside their burgeoning superpowers, a dramatic shift that would resonate with the original film's themes of growing up. There's intense speculation that the main villain this time won't be a costumed superfoe, but a shadowy government agency attempting to regulate and control all superactivity, a complex, morally gray enemy that would force the family to confront profound ethical questions about their role in society. Fans are eagerly anticipating the development of Dash's powers, hoping to see him finally master time manipulation instead of just super speed, a highly demanded evolution that would open up endless narrative possibilities for the franchise and his character arc. Director Brad Bird's return is the make-or-break element for the fan base, as they trust his vision implicitly to maintain the razor-sharp wit and intelligent critique of superhero tropes that made the first two films absolute masterpieces of the genre. The constant presence of fake posters online, depicting the family in a darker, more intense setting, reflects the audience's hunger for a complex story that challenges the status quo of their beloved animated world, pushing the boundaries of what a family superhero movie can achieve. Meanwhile, the internet rumor mill suggests that Coco 2 is also quietly progressing in Pixar's sacred halls, a sequel that would see Miguel journeying deeper into the spiritual realm to uncover new musical secrets and further explore the vibrant, beautiful culture first introduced in the unforgettable original, offering an exciting and emotional continuation. This desire for more Incredibles and Coco represents the core strength of Pixar, creating worlds and characters so rich that leaving them behind feels like a betrayal to the audience who has invested so much emotional capital into their stories, making these two properties the most speculated upon sequels in modern animation history. This era is not just about revisiting old friends. It's about demanding new, more meaningful evolutions for these beloved sagas, a sign that the audience is ready for cinematic risks and profound emotional engagement. The sheer volume of sophisticated fan theories and expertly crafted fake movie posters flooding the digital space, blending the unique visual styles of both Pixar and Illumination, proves that the audience is actively co-creating the hype for these potential blockbusters, making every new rumor feel like a certainty. We are witnessing an unprecedented era where nostalgia and forward-thinking creativity collide, driving the cinematic conversation and setting the box office alight with anticipation for every announced and unannounced animated feature, demonstrating the financial and cultural power of these franchises. Whether it's the existential crisis of a Minion or the generational shift of the Parr family, the expectation is uniformly high. These films must not just meet the bar set by their predecessors, but vault over it, delivering something truly spectacular and emotionally resonant for a demanding global audience. These movies are set to define the next few years of animated storytelling, giving us new heroes to champion, new villains to despise, and countless new moments that will be quoted and celebrated for years to come, cementing their place in the pantheon of cinematic classics. So the question remains, which one of these announced films or deeply desired fan fantasies has you the most completely hyped, ready to buy tickets the second they go on sale, and spend countless hours debating the inevitable plot twists? If you enjoyed this deep dive into the most insane, upcoming, and rumored animated sequels from Pixar and Illumination, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe to Nerd Flame, because we're covering all the biggest cinematic news that is guaranteed to generate maximum hype. Let me know in the comments below which one of these films you think will be the biggest surprise box office hit, or if you have a favorite fake poster that you absolutely need to see made into a real movie, because your comments fuel the flame. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next video, where we break down the biggest live-action reboots that are currently tearing up the internet. And don't forget to check out the links in the description for more mind-blowing fan theories that will change the way you see animated classics forever. This has been Mr. Flame, keeping the hype alive, and I'll catch you next time, Nerd Flame Crew.
I didn't know this was even possible. I learned how to make money online. The link is right below in the first pinned comment.